Survey results from the National Retail Federation show 84% of U.S. adults plan to celebrate Mother's Day. Top spenders are in the 35 through 44 age group, and most will spend about $400 according to the survey. We've got national etiquette expert and our friend Diane Gottsman joining us with some ideas on how to celebrate mom and those who play a maternal role in our lives. Good morning, Diane. It's always good to see you.
Good morning.
Happy Mother's Day in advance.
Same to you, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
In advance is the pertinent word. That's the key words.
So let's before we get to maybe some gift ideas, let's run through the key pieces of advice that you have for us. 1 and 2, plan in advance. Don't stop with mom.
So, and I say this today because moms are waiting. They don't want to call you and say, hey, are we doing something for Mother's Day? So make sure that you're calling her now and say, even if you can't do it on that particular day, say, listen, I can't make it on this day, or you can't get all the siblings together on this day. Can we do it on this day? Plan. And then what you have to do is start thinking about the people that make a difference, because you do have a mom, you might have a stepmom, you might have a neighbor who you love like a mom, who treats your children like a grandma. So think outside of the regular box. Now, we don't certainly have to spend $400. That's a lot of money.
Sometimes a card makes all the difference.
It's as simple as a card. And you know, if you don't have a card and it's a friend that you know might be missing mom that particular day, reach out, call them.
You mentioned stepmothers. They deserve a nod.
Yes. So, you know, we hear so many things about the blended families and stepmoms, but there are some really wonderful moms and mom figures out there, step-parents. And so don't forget to acknowledge them. I think it's the courteous and kind thing to do.
And as you mentioned, gifts are optional. A card or just a little flower sometimes makes all the difference. A big hug is really sometimes all mommy needs.
Just a visit.
Especially from her 17-year-old son who doesn't want to hug her anymore. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. So let's run over some of the items that you brought for us. We'll start over here with lavender fields.
So this is just, and this isn't exactly what you have to do. This is just an idea. So pick a theme. Mom might love lavender, so get her a lavender plant, something fresh, or maybe something that's spa-like. If she is a gardener, make sure that do something that makes her happy. If she wants to plant some seeds, if she loves birds, get her a little fun bird feeder. Even if she doesn't put it out, it's going to remind mom of you. So
is that what you would refer to as?
This is the little bird feeder. And here's some seed. It's a little bird. Look how creative and cute that is. It could go on your kitchen table. Here's some seeds. So if mom wants to plant something outdoors, or you know what, better still, bring her some plants, larger plants. But
if she likes to do that.
If she likes to do it. If she likes to do it. My favorite is this right here in the middle.
That looks more like it's for children.
Okay, it's just simply a basket of some type. So you pick what you have at your house or you buy. But see these books? Pick your children's favorite books that you read to them when they were growing up. Oh my gosh, I can't get through this one. The Giving Tree.
Without crying.
I'll love you forever. Okay, this is my oldest daughter. This is my son. This is my youngest daughter, who is 23. But pick the book that reminds, this is for kids, pick the book that reminds you of mom and what you read. Give them the book, buy it for them, write a note, but for moms, you and I.
So you're saying I go buy my daughter a book about The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen?
Well, that was part 2 of what I was about to say. So I'm saying the kids could come up with their own basket, adult kids or children, if they're, you know, dad can help in that regard. Write a little note in their favorite book. Maybe put some treats, their favorite treats in the basket to remind mom of them. But as moms, you and I, this is my basket to my kids this year. I am going to buy I bought these books. These books are brand new, but I've read these books to them.
Over and over and over
I am going to write a note into each one of these books, one for each of my children, with their favorite treats, and I'm going to give it to them. Because I know they're going to show up, and I know, kids, they have brought me something very special and thoughtful. And at the end of the day, when they go home, I'm going to hand them a little treat for themselves as well. So, but again, it's not about the gifts. It's about the thought. You could do this any time of the year.
Yeah.
Just something special to say, I love you, to our family, to our friends.
And I mean, it's not too late to if your mom lives out of town or whomever you love in that manner. If your mom lives out of town, it's really not too late today to go buy a card and put it in the post. They love that. And if mom's out of town, also make sure you give her a call.
Please give her a call. And you don't even have to buy the card. You can make the card. Just write out a little note card.
It's easier to buy it.
It's easier to buy it.
It's easier to buy it, Diane.
And don't forget, Amanda, your 17-year-old son.
It's all good. It's all good. All I need are hugs.
You know what? That's what it's all about. That's what this is all about. It's not about the money. It's about the thought.
No money.
It's, you know, certainly it's about mom. We're talking Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is every day. Every day.
Don't forget about the mamas. All right, Diane, thank you so much. It's always good to see you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.